Have you ever been chatting with an AI and felt a strange little spark? A feeling that it really understood you? Maybe even a fleeting thought that it could be conscious? If you've ever felt that, you're not alone, and you've experienced a fascinating quirk of the human mind. This is the ELIZA effect. It's our brain's tendency to attribute human-like intentions, understanding, or even consciousness to computer programs, even when they're just following simple commands. It's a powerful psychological phenomenon, and today, we're going to break down exactly what it is, where it came from, and why it's more relevant now than ever. If you find this kind of topic fascinating, do me a quick favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into psychology and tech. It really helps the channel. So, where did this all start? We have to go back to the 1960s, to a computer program at MIT named ELIZA. Created by Joseph Weizenbaum, ELIZA was one of the very first chatbots. Its programming was surprisingly simple. It was designed to mimic a Rogerian psychotherapist, primarily by recognizing keywords in a user's sentence and reflecting it back as a question. For example, if you typed, "I'm worried about my father," ELIZA might respond with, "Tell me more about your father." It wasn't understanding your feelings, it was just identifying the word father and applying a pre-written rule. But here's where it gets wild. People loved talking to ELIZA. They started sharing their deepest secrets, their fears, and their private thoughts. Weizenbaum was shocked when his own secretary, who knew perfectly well that ELIZA was just a program, asked him to leave the room so she could have a private conversation with it. People were forming genuine emotional connections with a simple script. They were convinced it understood them. Why does this happen? Our brains are social machines, wired for connection. We've spent hundreds of thousands of years evolving to find intention and meaning in the world around us, especially in conversational patterns. When something, even a machine, communicates with us using language, our brain's default setting is to assume there's a thinking, feeling mind on the other side. We automatically fill in the blanks. We project our own need for understanding onto the machine's responses, and in doing so, we trick ourselves into believing it possesses empathy and consciousness that simply isn't there. It's like seeing a face in the clouds. The cloud isn't looking at you, but your brain is so good at pattern recognition that it creates the illusion of a face. The ELIZA effect is the same, but for conversation. This isn't just a historical curiosity. In today's world of incredibly advanced AI like ChatGPT, Claude, and others, the ELIZA effect is on steroids. These models are trained on nearly the entire internet. They can write poetry, debate philosophy, and generate text that is incredibly nuanced and human-like. They can remember previous parts of the conversation and maintain a consistent persona. When an AI can perfectly mimic empathy, warmth, and understanding, it becomes incredibly difficult for our pattern-seeking brains to resist the illusion that it's real. We see stories all the time about people falling in love with their AI companions or believing a chatbot has achieved sentience. This is the ELIZA effect playing out on a global scale. The AI isn't feeling anything. It's just an incredibly sophisticated pattern-matching machine, reflecting the vast ocean of human text it was trained on back at us. So, what's the big deal? Is it just a harmless quirk? Well, Weizenbaum himself, the creator of ELIZA, became one of its biggest critics. He grew deeply concerned about our readiness to substitute genuine human connection with a simulated version. The real danger isn't that AI will wake up and become conscious like in the movies. The more immediate and subtle danger is that we become too easily convinced that it is conscious. When we start outsourcing our emotional needs to algorithms, we risk devaluing the messy, complicated, but ultimately real connections we have with each other. We might start preferring the perfect, agreeable simulation over the imperfect reality of human relationships. As we move forward into a future increasingly intertwined with AI, it's crucial to remember the lesson of ELIZA. We need to be mindful of our own psychology and our tendency to project humanity onto machines. We can appreciate AI as a powerful tool, an incredible feat of engineering, but we must also maintain a clear line between the simulation of understanding and the real thing. The most important conversations you'll ever have are with the real, conscious people in your life. What do you think? Have you ever felt the ELIZA effect? Do you think it's a danger or just a harmless part of interacting with new technology? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'm really curious to hear your experiences. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give the video a like and consider subscribing for more content. I'll see you in the next one.